Welcome back to 18 News Time once again for a weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society on Warrenston Road in Jasper. Donna Hopkins joins us this week along with Wiggles, the cat. And I tell you what, Wiggles has a story to tell.
She sure does. This is Wiggles. She was a pregnant cat. She was a community cat, or a neighborhood cat as we call them, and she was very pregnant. And then she had 4 kittens, and those kittens are now about 6 weeks old. We have named her Wiggles, and then all of her babies have names that kind of go along with that. We've named them Shimmy, Twist, Zigzag, and Flutter. And all 4 of those, plus Mama Kitty, is going to be adoptable. In fact, anytime now, because they're going to be going to the spay and neuter clinic, and they'll be taken care of, so they'll be ready to be home soon.
Okay. I was going to say that is one very colorfully named family. So
we usually try to name our cats in a way that we can remember what litter they're with. And so she got named Wiggles because when Brenda took her home to foster, somehow this silly kitty got her and her babies up in a dropped ceiling in the basement, and couldn't hardly get them all out. So because of that, she wiggled around, and that hence the name Wiggles.
all right. And we got a few programs this week to talk about, Donna. Just a lot of things to go over.
Absolutely. Today we're going to be talking about feral cats versus community cats. A feral cat is a cat that you can see in the distance slinking under the bushes, scatter whenever the car drives up, but they will not let you approach. Those are feral cats. They're wild cats. They're not acclimated to humans whatsoever. Whereas a community cat, like this one, like Wiggles, she's befriended humans. She depends on humans to feed her and love on her, but nobody has claimed her as their own. And so those are the community kitties or the neighborhood kitties. As far as any of the neighborhood kitties, several people have called in and said, what can I do about them? The very first thing to do is let's get them spayed and neutered. And one of the things that we offer is about 2 to 3 times a month, we go up to Pets Alive, and we call it our transport. And for $30 for a cat, whether it's male or female, they can get spayed if they've not had rabies, and if it's a community cat or a neighbor cat or a feral cat, they've not received their rabies shots. It's additional $15, so $45 per cat. That's a really good price.
Okay, great. Like I said, so many different programs, that you have going on here. They obviously require a lot of help.
Yes.
Maybe human help, financial help, and whatnot. I mean, we talk about this all, pretty much every week. That donations are obviously a key to Humane Society to keep running smoothly.
Absolutely, because we get no funding from anyone. We do not get it from the city, we do not get it from the county, nor from the state, nor from the federal. Well, that just wiped out all funding. So where we get our funding is from individuals or companies who will give us donations, whether it's supplies. Today we had a family bring in diabetic supplies. Their pet dog had died from diabetes. So they brought in all the syringes and such that had not been used, and then we will use it, or we will pass it forward to people who have animals that need that. Those are very expensive, and so for us to purchase those, it really cuts into any donations that we get. So any donations like supplies, we can definitely use. Money, we can always use.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to go over real quick?
Yes, I'd like to also talk about our community cats or our feral cats. Weather's starting to get cold. And people have said, what do I do with my cat, or these cats, or not mine, these cats? A good thing to do is to get a 2-inch styrofoam or styrofoam-like brand cooler, and just cut a little, almost like the mouse hole on the side where a cat can crawl through. Okay. And at night, 3 to 4 cats, sometimes more, depending on the size of the cats, they'll get into these coolers, but it's an insulation, and their body heat becomes a temperature. So when you get 3, 4, 5, 6 cats, however many can get in there all curled up, they can stay warm and protected from the weather. And now that the weather will start changing, start getting cold, just because they don't have a place to call home, they need a place to be homed in. And those styrofoam coolers are a great place to help these kitties take care of it. Many of them are great mousers, so let them do their job, but give them some place to get them out of the elements.
That's fantastic. I mean, that's kind of actually a really ingenious idea and whatnot. But more you think about it, I mean, it's a great way for them to insulate and stay warm.
Absolutely, and you can also put like crumpled newspaper. That also acts as insulation, and they know where they're finding it. They're pretty crafty little kitties, both whether they're neighbor or feral. But if you have any questions, please call us at the Humane Society. It's 482-PETS, or you can Facebook message us and Dubois County Humane Society, private message us. We'll do anything we can to help you and your little community cats.
All right, sounds great. And like Donna said, information on Wiggles and her 4 offspring. I can't even remember the names down there, but they were unique. Anyway, they are available here on their website, as Donna talked about, DuboisCountyHumane.org, PetFinder.com, and also on their Facebook page, all kinds of information about the programs, how you can donate to help things run smoothly. Here at the Humane Society is always appreciated, goes without saying. So again, yeah. But anyway, again, thanks a lot for watching. Thank you very much for Donna.
Absolutely.
Best of luck to Wiggles. Weather's next.